underwriters for their support. The Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board and the Dairy Farm Families of Wisconsin, Outpost Natural Foods Co-op, and Superior Equipment and Supply.
For this episode of Wisconsin Foodie, we take to the good earth and the lush central fields of central Wisconsin in springtime. My hunting partner, Keith Warnke, and a few others join in for the pheasant hunt. It's part of our Wisconsin heritage and who we are. Since we became a state in 1848, we have always been hunters. It's living sustainability. It's our sport, it's our recreation, it's how we provide for ourselves and our families. It's part of the bounty that is Wisconsin.
Oh, here he is.
Keith, how
Hey,
are you,
Kyle.
buddy?
Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.
This is Lloyd Marks.
Hey, Lloyd,
How you
pleasure.
doing, Kyle?
Nice to meet you.
We're going to do a little pheasant hunting today, but
Yeah.
how long has it been since you've actually shot?
Yeah, I was thinking about that on the drive up, and if my son is 7, that means it's been about 8 years.
That's been a little bit. Time to warm up before we go out hunting.
Still hold him like this?
Yeah.
These may be the coolest door handles ever. I know I need this, right?
Yep.
Gotta wear
that
orange.
would be good.
Okay. This isn't gonna do it though. There's gotta be gun and ammo somewhere in this place. All right. So we're gonna
let's go warm
up
up a
with some
little
clays
bit.
because I'm pretty sure I'm rusty.
You'll pick it up right away again. It'll
Stoked,
be easy.
right?
All right,
Man,
let's go.
good deal. Okay.
We're going to meet Alex out here. One more guy who's going to hunt with us. Hey, Alex. Hey. Hey, it's good to see you too. This is Kyle.
Hey, man. How are
and
you?
Mike, our guide and dog handler.
Yep. We'll be hunting together today.
More guys, more birds.
More fun.
Go warm up on the 5-stand.
Okay, let's go. Lead the way.
Then you can load up. When you say pull, I'm going to pull one of the clays.
All right, Mr. Pheasant. Pull.
Move everything together. Your head, your shoulders, the gun, all moves as one. Don't move them separately.
Getting the hang of it. Pull.
There you go. So
Finally.
you're up.
Nice, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Keith,
There you go.
way to go.
We should probably go hunt.
Probably should.
3 in a row. I don't know.
So, if you guys are ready to go,
Ready to go?
Yeah.
she's ready to go.
I was
know
gonna
she's
say, I don't
ready
think
to go.
Peach is gonna wait for us.
Let's go, Peach. Find that bird. Hunt him up. Find that bird. Get the bird.
She's looking birdie. Look at that little tail.
Get the bird.
So I'm guessing you grew up in a hunting family,
I definitely grew up in a hunting family.
as did, I think, most Wisconsinites.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to
Well,
find somebody that didn't grow up with hunting as part of their family.
That's true. The statistics will tell you that just about everyone knows someone who hunts.
Yeah.
And about 20% of Wisconsin residents identify themselves as hunters.
When we started out this show, the basic premise, and it still remains, was where does your food come from?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything more primary
Yeah.
than hunting, and it's a statewide pastime. I mean, it's who we are.
It is. And I mean, really, imagine that connection that you have to your food when you've gone out and hunted it yourself.
Yeah.
And then you take it home. That gives you that really serious connection to your food, and that's really important to me. This is participatory conservation. When you're out here as a predator gathering your own food.
Yeah, yeah.
That means a lot to a lot of people, and it's something that we've always experienced as hunters, but it's not something that we've done a really good job of promoting and sharing with other non-hunters. It's not just the food, it's that complete blend of camaraderie, food, the ability to spend time with friends and family, sharing that important stuff.
Well, there's a huge aspect to that, because every hunter will tell you, yeah, there's a time that they spent outdoors, but then the community and whoever they went up with. I mean, that's actually 70% of the hunt, is the reason to have a great walk.
Whoa,
Whoop.
whoa. Guys,
Kyle,
keep walking
Kyle,
forward,
walk
nice
up,
and easy.
Kyle.
Walk up, walk up.
Two hands port.
Whoa. Where's it at, Peach? Whoa. You guys ready? Ready?
Go ahead,
All
Kyle.
right. Get it. Nice shot. Get it, Peach. Get it.
Awesome.
Safety's on.
Safety's
Bring
on.
it here, Peach.
Look, here.
Look at that.
Good girl.
It's incredible.
Such a good girl. Bring it here.
It's the first shot of the hunt. So elegant.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They're
Yeah.
pretty birds. Hunt that bird up. Find that bird. Whoa. Buddy, get ready. Get ready, guys. Here's,
Yeah.
it's coming. There you go. Nice shot.
I love pheasant hunting.
I feel I had something to do with the second shot.
That's a good looking one there.
You know, generationally, so it used to be people hunted one to provide and one for sport, right?
Yep, yep.
Turn of the century. I
Right.
mean, we became a state in 1848. People were just taking care of their families.
A lot of subsistence hunting.
Yeah, yeah. And then it transitioned, as I grew up, most of my family hunted for the sport, and yeah, we loved the meat.
Right.
I mean, venison, you know, deer hunt is huge,
Right.
and then all the bird and fowl.
Right.
But it was, I think it was more for fun,
But the camaraderie became sort of that bigger binding factor.
no question.
Right.
But now I think we're back into that connection to the land, knowing,
Yeah.
knowing where your food comes from, and how, I mean, it's hard to believe, but for some people, something like pheasant, or even venison, is an exotic flavor.
Right.
To me,
It's just what you grew up with.
yeah, it's everyday fare, in a good way.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think so? Because I mean, you begin to love what you take, and then you want to give back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you'll find that hunting and supporting conservation is really big, important thing for a lot of hunters as well. They'll join groups, they buy hunting licenses, and it really becomes about food and conservation and that deep sort of spiritual connection to the land.
Right.
So we can share that with a lot of people. And you know, you add into it watching this dog, it's just so amazing and fun.
Poetry in motion, and it's
Yeah.
also like if you ever forgot how to have a good day, just watch
just
watch
watch the-
Peach
Yeah.
bounding around a field doing what she loves to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's her happiest purpose. There's no question.
Yeah.
I think she'd look at her frisbee and say, why would I bother that? I'd rather be hunting pheasants.
Let's go find some birds.
Yeah, exactly.
Go find those birds. Find those birds out there. Find them.
You want to stay up even with Mike.
Whoa. Step up, step up, step up.
There it goes. Nice shot.
Good job.
That was legit.
That was legit.
Bring it here, Pete.
Here, Peach.
All right,
Well, congratulations.
dude.
You want me to stick it in your vest for you?
I'd like to thank the Academy.
There you go. You can add some weight to you.
So it's where your food comes from. I know where I come from as a foodie on that angle.
Yeah.
But you hunt
Yeah.
50 times more than I do,
Right.
and a lot more than most people. So bridge that together.
Where my food comes from?
Yeah.
Well, I have a strong, strong connection with where my food comes from. I know where all of my venison comes from. I know where all of my pheasants come from, and my ducks and geese. So to me, that makes a big difference. I know that this food was raised humanely, lived in the wild, ranged free, is sustainably managed. All of that means a lot to me and my whole family. And it was simply the way we were raised as hunters. Of course, it was about camaraderie and it was about having fun and getting together as a family. But it was always about, too, you know, we've got this great food, we've got these great freezers, we can keep it all year, you know?
So you're like, it's almost exclusively Wisconsin wild proteins.
In my household,
Yeah.
almost,
Yeah.
with the exception of some seafood and chicken.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And even that, we actually buy Wisconsin raised chicken.
Seafood, they've got us there. You know what? Hey,
What can you do? But seafood tastes so good, man.
Uncle, I give in. Yeah, you got us.
Hunt that bird up, Peach.
Nice shot, Alex.
Thank you.
Here it comes. There's your bird.
Yeah.
All right, Peach.
But yeah, you get that disconnect at the store because you just get the beef and you don't know, you know. And I think feel better about it, and you realize like, oh, this was an animal that lived a good life, took it in my own hands, and now I'm going to use it.
You can't communicate the beauty of this and that amazing animal when it's laid out on styrofoam wrapped in plastic and it's quartered out for you. You're devoid of it. Yeah.
But there is that initial moment of responsibility that you see when, and it makes you think, I killed that. Now I am responsible for making the best use of it I can. And that actually, that's a sort of a tough thing. It gives you kind of a moment, but that's one of the things that I think gives you the strongest connection to hunting.
I think that's the thing that most people are afraid of when they consider being hunters, is that trepidation of that moment, that responsibility for life, and then how you take care of it and honor it straight through.
Right.
It is the hardest thing to get over.
And I think a lot of people, if people don't get over that, that's just fine. But if they're supportive of it, my wife will never hunt. Well, she may hunt. My wife may hunt, but she doesn't hunt now because of that feeling. But she is a full-fledged consumer of the venison and the pheasants and the turkeys and everything.
Yeah.
So.
This is awesome, by the way. Thanks for taking me out.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming.
The day's not over, but this is so gorgeous. Maybe someday you'll lend me your grandfather's Remington.
That's a Winchester.
Winchester.
No.
Well, why don't we take a look at what we got, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
It's like a clown car. You just keep pulling pheasants out of your coat.
I think he's clean now.
Seriously.
That's it. We got them all.
3 hunters, 5 birds.
Beautiful.
Way to go. Way to go, gents.
It was a good morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice shooting.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike.
Thanks for handling the dog.
Thank you. Thank you, Peach. Thank you. Chef Jason,
How you doing today?
the guru of game bird.
That's what they say and tell me, I guess. Just a normal everyday chef here, and pheasant seems to be our specialty, obviously with all the hunts going on.
It would make sense.
Yes, it would. So the basic actually defeathering of what we're looking to do with them is, really basically just grabbing it by the neck. You'll kind of feel the skin almost pull away from it there.
And they've got a very thin skin, so that's how you feather them.
It just basically just starts pulling away from the meat. You can see it starting to come off already.
Oh, it's like easy access.
Yep.
Wow, as far as a game bird, this is really...
Oh, they're still even warm too.
Yeah, well, look out for the buckshot.
So, jumping forward then, what we're actually looking for, you'll actually get the whole cavity out just like a chicken would be.
Sure.
You got the 2 legs, thighs, which are basically cut off and removed then. A lot of people just utilize the breasts within the pheasant. I tend to use the entire bird minus the feathers and the feet.
You're cooking for hunters, you've got to honor the whole animal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The first pheasant dish is going to be our jalapeno pheasant poppers. So what I've basically done is I've taken the pheasant breast right here and I've chopped it down. Just a nice little piece in there so you get a nice chunk of pheasant. So after that, we have our marinated pheasant, which I usually like to leave for 2 to 3 days. It actually helps tenderize the meat with some of the acidity coming from the vinegar. So all you need, a couple little pieces there.
Jalapenos?
A little slice. I like to use the pickled jalapenos.
Yeah.
Sometimes it mellows them out. And all we're really doing is just rolling these babies up. So right there is our nice little jalapeno popper. Nice, simple, easy. Anybody can do it.
What a cool way to greet your guests when you have them over. Hors d'oeuvres, pheasant. Yeah, I shot it.
So here we have our poppers all rolled up. Kitchen purposes, just for a little bit speedier preparation, I like to flash fry them in the oven, get that bacon crisping up. So we're just gonna drop that in for approximately about a minute and a half or so. Let that baby get nice and crisp, fry up real good there, and then we're gonna move it right over onto the grill here. And then what we do is we like to prepare them with a little bit of our bottleneck French fries.
Oh, come on.
Some crispy onion strings.
Dude, Chef, I'm going in.
And a little bit of ranch dipping sauce
Real
to go
ranch?
with that.
Like
Yes.
you make it?
Yep. Yeah, I can't stop eating these, and I've been here a year or so now.
My mom's bridge club never had it so good. This is amazing. How are you not famous? Why is the parking lot not, I mean, it should be uncomfortable to get in here just for these.
It is at times.
This is literally field to toothpick in probably about 90 minutes.
That's something new that I haven't heard, actually.
Yeah.
Field the toothpick.
Well,
now, after we've had our appetizer, we're always looking for a little bit of a main dish, main entree. And today I'm going to prepare you a little bit of a pheasant saltimbocca with the fresh pheasant breast that we had, just in a little bit of a different preparation here.
I love it. I love it. Bring it on.
So, got some pheasant breasts here that I basically just butterflied.
And then just pound them out a
Yep,
little bit?
pounded them just a little bit. You don't want to do too much. They're actually a very, very tender.
I mean, you can
know,
practically see through that once it's pounded out.
Little bit of salt and pepper. I have some fresh chopped sage here.
Right on.
Gotta have fresh herbs.
Yes.
Nothing better than that. So all you need, some people like to put actually like whole leaves on there. I like to chop it up, spread it around so you don't get that kind of fibrous, one big bite, overwhelming essence of sage in
All
your
in
mouth
one
there.
place.
Really the third and final thing is some beautiful prosciutto, which is a cured ham. It's an Italian cured ham. Don't even really need any type of adhering. You got the basic natural juices of the skin, or some people like to take a little bit of garlic olive oil. Actually works really, really nice too
brush
as
it
well.
on, yeah.
Brush that on there.
Yeah.
I once again like to keep it kind of natural.
But it's elegant enough that you could also just have these cuts, throw them on the grill in the summertime, a minute or two each side, and it's great.
Oh, it's a fast, easy, convenient dish.
Yeah,
Even when you got kids running around in the house screaming and stressing you out.
Never
I can
happens. That
take a
doesn't-
little pheasant breast, throw it on there, and have it ready for them in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, nice. So what's your path? You were talking about how you used to cook. What's your path as a chef?
I started out back in middle school, really, taking all the home ec classes.
Right on.
Trying to meet the girls, what the cooking, and work
I'm
my
not
way
gonna
in,
I'm not gonna be in a band, so I'll take home ec.
I couldn't play instruments, so I had to figure something out.
Look at where it got you. Chef, what do you love about cooking game bird?
Thing I love cooking about it is eating it, quite frankly. I love eating. I
mean, straight, no chaser.
So wild game has, been a huge part of my life. I've grown up deer hunter in Wisconsin, and hunting pheasants with Dad and the dogs and everything. So it's just been kind of inbred in me, so to speak. So yeah, what we have here now is I got a nice hot skillet going on. I just like to take a little bit of olive oil, stay true to my Italian roots and Italian style dish that we hear. So I'm actually going to take these, keep the pan away from you, obviously, as always. So we don't want no
hands,
flames and no dangerous.
These are chef hands. My hands don't do this. I mean, they could, but I'd be like, ah.
So you can see that it's going to start puffing up like a chicken breast as the juices start to come out there and tender up. What we're also looking to do with this is get that prosciutto, add a nice little crispy
and adhered
to it. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then what we look for, and without even having to know, whether it's done or not, I can start to see a little bit of browning coming around the edge there. Now I'm basically just going to take, with the pheasant and wild game here, I'm going to take it, shut down the heat. I'm going to flip that baby over.
Wow, look at that.
I like to take and add a little bit more. So a little Marsala never hurts. Add a little bit of flavor in there. Deglaze some of that juices.
Right.
Adds a nice little essence. Like I said, within minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, not even probably a minute there.
And if you haven't done this, it turns the color of chicken once it's ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what
those are ready to go and to be plated
wow,
there.
They smell good.
This is the wild mushroom Marsala Marsala Risotto. A bit of little spinach there. Beautiful salted and Irish sage derby cream. This thing I have a little balsamic reduction. Kind of adds a little nice acidity. Just a little.
So is this a Chef Jason original?
Yes, it is actually.
Right on.
I don't think I've ever really seen a sage derby sauce to go with it. Something that I like to add to the dishes, I do fried parsnips.
Oh, right on.
Adds a nice little crunch, texture change to it, and adds a little volume to the plate right there.
All right, we're gonna do a little hunter's dinner out there.
Okay.
I'll see you in the dining room.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me stand next to you while you cook, buddy.
Yeah, thank you
Right
for
on.
stopping by.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen hunters, here are our new weapons.
All right.
And we've got an amazing pheasant dish from Chef Jason coming out. And this is going to be kind of like the campfire because it's one plate, but we're all going to have to dig in.
Right on.
Okay, family style. It's good
Yeah,
with me.
exactly.
So,
Here it comes. All right, you know what? You took us out. You do the honors.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna use my finger.
look at that.
Don't say tastes like chicken.
That is awesome. I love it. Tastes nothing like chicken. It's way better.
That's the freshness of the bird that
I
you
want-
just shot
yeah,
right there.
I want a straight
You
piece.
can't get that most anywhere else.
It's such a subtle bird. It's not super gamey.
No.
It's really light. It's fresh, which you can taste with all fowl,
Oh, yeah.
fish, whatever it is. You know what I mean? When it's fresh, that makes all the difference. Anybody can tell that. Excellently prepared, chef.
It is
Really
moist.
nice job.
Very moist. This is spectacular.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Wonderful, thank you.
Here's
very
your
much.
Wisconsin hunting.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
Nice work, Alex. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Foodie would like to thank the following underwriters for their support: the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board and the Dairy Farm Families of Wisconsin, Outpost Natural Foods Co-op, Superior Equipment and Supply, the restaurants of Potawatomi Bingo Casino, Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, Something Special from Wisconsin, and Colectivo Coffee Roasters.
What about if I leap out like this and then I come?
Come on, let's go say hi. All right, guys, this is Peach. She's gonna be hunting with us today.
Hi,
Peach, say hi.
Hi, sweetie. Hi.
She loves attention and French fries, so she'll do anything.
We're
for
soulmates.
She'll do anything
Yeah,
for a French fry.
We're total soulmates.
So as you can see, basically just strips down.
Look at this beautiful display of breasts. And oh, they can't do that. Yeah. My mom watches, so I'm having veggies, Mom.
Peach, sweetheart, you gonna do a good job? Yeah, I know. I love you too.
Anything else you want to say?
Good eats and great hunts.